Other than this dude being completely attached to me at the hip, I think I've ruined his stomach completely. And I feel like a lot of other, pet owners go through this where they first get a dog, they want to give it the best, life that they can possibly get. So they get the best food, the best supplements, the best treats, the best toys, all that stuff. And we got him this one all natural, raw, freeze dried diet, which he loved. He would inhale, of course, every dog does where they're a puppy. They just don't even taste it. They just inhale it and it goes in their stomach. But couldn't really afford that because that stuff is not cheap, and got to keep it in a freezer, got to make space for food, and with us having an actual baby this time and not just a fur baby, needed to change up priorities. So we switched him over to some kibble. He started liking that. It got wasn't really a fan of it, but he would still eat it. And then all of a sudden he started having diarrhea here and there. It'd go away every once in a while. Thought he had his hookworm or whatever it was again. So tried a bunch of other supplements at first before we decided to take him to the vet. Tried pumpkin. Tried a bunch of stool firmers, a bunch of probiotics, prebiotics, all this stuff, and couldn't really exactly tell what was working and what wasn't because we obviously hopped around so much. So we decided to take him to the vet, $300 and something later. Come to find out, he just has a little sensitive tummy. And now we got prescribed him a special digestive food that's just has the pre and postbiotic stuff in it. And it was kind of funny because between going from taking him from the vet to when he started having all those issues, he did have this short spurt of time where he was having normal bowel movements. He wasn't freaking out. His poop was somewhat normal, and it was because we were giving him this one supplement that was all in one that one of our friends recommended. It was called what is it called? Other Half? No, that was the first one that he didn't like. What is it called? Iron Pods. That's what it's called. It's called Iron Pods. They were on sale at the time. They might be still on sale now, but that's besides the point. Probably going to get that stuff instead of paying for this, $80 small bag of food every, once a week just to make him, poop normal. I'd rather spend, half of that on a supplement and then spend the rest on a big bag that'll last him forever. So I'm going to go back to that once this, prescription of specialty food goes away. And if you guys want to check that stuff out, it worked for my dog for a short period of time. I was just too dumb to notice, so it's somewhere in the bio, or I'll link it on this video.